I'ma punch your face, Nick.
Enhance your presence. Expand your vision. Engage with your customers. Events take on a new dimension. Professional, competitive, multimedia, maker fulfilling all your visual needs. For further information on how we can help you, contact us on 876-926-1100.
Safely with the Community and Workers of Jamaica Internet Banking or mobile app. Pay your transfer funds, apply for a loan. CNJ Cooperative Credit Union. Discover the benefits of belonging.
The Imperial Rag, where quality meets perfection. Find them in your nearest appliance store. The time by Imperial Appliances.
7 o'clock.
The following program is suitable for viewing by children under the vision of adults. Parental discretion advised.
Busted 5 days after police seized drugs in upscale St. Elizabeth community. Good evening and welcome to Primetime News. A special welcome to our viewers on TVJ International, Cayman Islands, and online at onespotmedia.com. I'm Karen Simpson. Also this evening, 48-hour curfew imposed in southern St. Elizabeth. Chinese hospital ship arrives in Jamaica, and national cleanup program officially launched. There's also weather and sports in this newscast, so stay with the news in detail right after this break.
It's Jamaica's season for give thanks for what matters. It's the time to show up, be there for each other, and to feed our hope for tomorrow. Celebrate together KFC Festive Feast. Get a new festive 9-bucket kit. Proceeds from each festive feast purchase go towards hurricane relief. KFC is finger licking good.
Quartz Credit Days is happening on December 8 and 9. Buy one item on 18 months credit or and get 50% off another item of equal or lesser value. Plus, you won't first payment until February 2026. Now that's a good deal. Days on December 8 and 9. Bring home conditions supply.
There's something special about our Jamaican people. Even through the tough time, you find a reason to smile. Here at Digicel, we take our inspiration from you. That's why we're partnering with every single Jamaican. We're gifting us to our brothers and sisters who need it. So Christmas will look different here. We're hitting the road. We're reconnecting with our customer, we're gifting a smile and restoring hope. We are relentless and we will never stop showing up for you.
Prime News brought to you by
Celebrate being together with the festive 9 kit for $4,500.
Welcome back to Primetime News and a special welcome to our viewers on TVJ International in the Cayman Islands and online at onespotmedia.com. Up first this evening, a 48-hour curfew has been imposed in southern St. Elizabeth as police try to clamp down on an increase in serious crimes. The commanding officer says communities are still without electricity, so the passage of Hurricane Melissa are bigoted. Krista has the details.
Joint police operation to include the major organized crime anti-corruption agency MOCA, the K9 Division, Area 3 Narcotics And the St. Police led to an early morning search of this three-story house on Beadles Drive in Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth on Saturday. The usually quiet, upscale community is not known for major crimes, but police say they detained 5 persons in connection with the seizure of a motor vehicle, cocaine, and ganja at the house. Those detained include 2 Canadian nationals. Head of the St. Elizabeth Police, Superintendent Coleridge Minto, says it's the latest in a string of rising crimes across the parish.
Since the passage of Hurricane Melissa, we've seen a number of category crimes, including murder and robberies. And the crimes took place in the southern section of the island. I want to point out that currently we have 129 communities across the parish that are without electricity. And there are those who will use cover of dark to commit criminal activities.
He says the worst incident happened on midnight Thursday in the southern community of Billy's Bay.
2 men with firearms entered, demanded cash from them. When their demands were not met, when fire on the male, he was shot and injured, taken to the Black River Field Hospital where he was subsequently dead.
TVJ understands the robbers beat the woman and her hand was broken, but she managed to escape in bushes. Superintendent Minto says the police are following leads into the murder, but want residents to share any information they have. In response, the police have also imposed a curfew in the southern part of the place, which will run from 6 o'clock Friday evening to 6 Sunday evening and affects the 4 communities.
Billy's Bay, Frenchman's Bay, Calabash Bay, Charles, Great Bay, Flagham, Bluntage Hill, Sandy Park, Old War, Newcomb Valley, and environs to include Williamsfield and some other adjoining communities.
He says that's in addition to curfew which covers communities from the bottom of Spur Tree Hill to the border of Westmoreland. That curfew remains in effect every night from 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock the following morning. Krista Campbell, TVJ News.
After months at sea, the Silk Road Ark en route from China in September, laden with humanitarian medical supplies, has arrived in Jamaica. This report.
Their historical scene in Montego St. James as the Chinese ship Silk Road Ark docked in Jamaica for a week-long humanitarian mission offering free medical care to residents across western parishes. Health Minister Dr. Tufton says,
in the truth of friendship and cooperation, the people and the government of China have adjusted their schedule to be here in Jamaica earlier than was originally planned. We, the Jamaican team, supported by the ambassador,
leveled or damaged most buildings there. The residents say they've been surviving off the kindness of relatives.
Family and so forth who live abroad, that's them could I did sponsor, give a little food and even little clothes and such like. It's very hard for enough of them to maintain us. So we have to help ourselves and try help each other.
Randy Griffiths was born and raised in the Quickstep community and operates a charity which has been supporting students in the area and nearby communities for years. Since the hurricane ripped through Quickstep, it's the only organization that has been helping residents stay afloat.
We have a store in our house right now with water and canned stuff and supplies for people to, not necessarily do it every day, but we want to plan at least once a week and once 2 weeks. People could come get supplies whenever they need to help them out at least through the holiday.
Earlier this year, our primary plan was to build a sports complex, but since the catastrophe of Hurricane Melissa, now we've pivoted and now we're focused on helping the community and school to rebuild.
And from the looks of things, the school will need a lot of rebuilding. The principal says the Education Ministry has been trying to find out what help is needed for the school, teachers and students, but communication has been difficult without electricity. But with the help of Pencils for Kids, they now have connectivity through the Starlink satellite. There was a major work day to fix the roofing after the Salvation Army and Jamaican Defense Force rolled in with other relief supplies this week. School reopened on Monday, but the temporary space is a bit cramped.
Students are now housed in the infant department because as a result of Pencils for Kids intervention some time ago, we were able to renovate that structure. And that structure, because of the slab roof, we're able to accommodate the students from grades 1 to 6. While the infants, they stay home and are provided with work from their teachers.
There's a bus for the community that transfer the kids back and forth to school. And we have a breakfast program before, and we're going to continue starting that program. We have a farming program where we also continue to rebuild after the whole hurricane.
So you see them posts where I cut them and put them down in a hole. So that when we put it down in there, next year if the storm come again, we don't have to buy no bulb and I buy no iron and them things there. So when we do this now, we are going to bore it, put the iron them in it. So anytime the storm we come, we release them back and take them out and put down the lamp them.
Krista Campbell, TVJ News.
Local Government Minister Desmond McKenzie is urging business people in hurricane-ravaged areas of Westmoreland to take advantage of the government relief system that's been set up to help restore economic activities in the parish. He was speaking following a tour of the Savannah Lamar Market on Wednesday, where he commended the independence of some residents in getting their businesses going again.
Every business place I drive past today, I hear generator running, so that means commerce is back. And there is a program that the government have through Minister Arbinil, where persons with businesses are being encouraged. Number over 50 locations already have been identified in a section of Westmoreland, and I know that you'll be moving into this area soon. We're persons in commerce who want to get back into business but do have any electricity. Government will assist in providing generator, will assist in getting the distributive trade to come to provide the goods so that you can ply your trade.
And we take another break, but stay tuned. More local stories when we return.
Credit Days is happening on December 8 and 9. Buy one item on 18 months credit or over and get 50% off another item of equal or lesser value. Plus, you won't make your first payment until February 2026. Now that's a good deal. Courts Credit Days on December 8 and 9, bringing value home. Conditions apply.
Our hearts go out to everyone affected by the recent hurricane.
We're celebrating 138 years, and as a part of our commitment, the OEC is organizing a relief drive to help those in need.
Your dreams don't have to pause. Your education is still within reach.
That's why we have extended the registration deadline for the May-June 2026 CXC examinations. Private candidates, you may complete your registration online, or you may visit any of our offices and complete the process using your credit or debit card.
Because even in these challenging times,
your future is worth fighting for.
At the OEC, we hold firm in what we believe.
BOJ's Monetary Policy Committee met in November and expressed concern about the devastation caused by Hurricane Melissa. The MPC determined that preserving a stable economic environment is essential to recovery. BOJ is committed to ensuring that the inflationary effects of the hurricane are managed to ease the hardships and to facilitate economic recovery. The MPC held the policy rate at 5.75% per year and took special action to preserve relative stability in the foreign exchange market. Annual inflation is projected to rise from the current low 2.9%. However, BOJ's monetary policy is designed to return inflation within the target range by early 2027. BOJ reaffirms its commitment to maintaining low, stable, and predictable inflation between 4 and 6%.
We
The time by Sagicor is
7:17.
Welcome back. We're continuing the news. The government has officially launched the National Cleanup Program targeting the 5 most severely affected parishes by Hurricane Melissa. The initiative, which began this morning, brings together key agencies and political representatives as efforts intensify to restore normalcy. Details in this report.
Debris clogged streets, toppled trees and mounds of waste left behind by Hurricane Melissa have become a daily burden for residents across several parishes. Today, the government signaled that the heavy lifting to clear those spaces has officially begun. Local Government Minister Desmond McKenzie led the charge at the National Cleanup launch, describing the operation as urgent and essential.
This program will see the 16 affected constituencies in the 5 most affected parishes working over the next 4 to 6 weeks in helping to clean up the various communities across the respective constituencies.
He said the cleanup will not only include major thoroughfares but inland communities.
This is a program that goes deep within the communities where persons will have an opportunity to put out the coach that you never want to part company with, but you have to.
Member of Parliament for Eastern Westmoreland, Dr. Dayton Campbell, said the cleanup is important psychologically as well.
When we were in the immediate aftermath and you looked at just the level of devastation, it would break the strongest person. It was depressive. And so as we've been able to clean it and you see some semblance of normalcy returning, it lifts the spirit that it didn't destroy us, but we can bounce back from that. I'm very grateful that this program is being launched here in Eastern Westmoreland.
As part of the National Cleanup Program, the local government ministers stressed that the church will not be left behind.
That early next week, I'll be making some further announcements because, Pastor, the government has decided that we are going to involve the churches in what we are doing. And there will be an allocation that will be made to the churches across Jamaica to help in their cleanup exercise. And I will be doing that early next week.
And to news overseas, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has said he had a very constructive phone call with Donald Trump's peace envoy. Zelensky said they discussed how to ensure that Russia stuck to any potential deal to end its war with Ukraine and that he was determined to continue working with the U.S. Ukrainian officials also joined the call from Miami, where they are engaged in a 3rd day of talks on U.S. efforts to engineer a peace deal with Russia. Moscow does not appear to have made any concessions and continues to carry out massive bombardments of Ukraine. And that's the Primetime News Package. Sports is right after the break.
Celebrate being together with a KFC festive 9 bucket for $4,500.
An essential tip for meat preparation. Brought to you by Top quality meat, frozen veg, seafood and processed meats at affordable prices.
Nation's choice, always your best value.
Poultry. Remove skin for healthier meals, but keep some on during cooking to retain moisture. That was an essential tip for meat preparation, brought to you by
top quality meat, frozen veg, seafood and processed meats at affordable prices.
Nation's choice, always your best value.
Television Jamaica wants to highlight your short stories on our local filmmakers showcase. Films must be between 5 and 25 minutes and must be in MP4 format. A synopsis of the film along with your name and contact information must accompany all entries. Then, send your email to programs@televisionjamaica.com. Let TVJ showcase your stories. Together, we will build brighter days.
Smile Jamaica starts your week off with resort wear for the festive season. Plus, a diaspora check-in with Xavier Walker, former model turned founder of Caribbean Fashion Collective. This and more on Monday, December 8. So, wake up with us.
Jamaica, the land of wood and water. An island of beauty, charm, and resilience. But time and time again, this gem has been tested.
There's Hurricane Gilbert. Gilbert, as I mentioned, is a very intense and dangerous storm.
Hurricane Ivan closing in with frightening intensity tonight.
Hurricane Dean's arrival here was sudden and dramatic.
Hurricane Beryl on the move after battering the island of Jamaica.
A devastating direct hit. Melissa slamming into Jamaica as a catastrophic Category 5 hurricane.
Each storm different, yet the same, testing us, pushing us. And with every fierce and unrelenting wind, Jamaica bends, but never breaks. When the sky is clear, we rise. We pick up the pieces. We rally together as one people.
I deal with the Hurricane Melissa Relief Program through the Adisa Palmer Foundation, giving back to the affected people and communities.
We have to be on the street helping the people.
Helping one another, rebuilding, restoring, and renewing. Because no matter the storm, no matter the struggle, Jamaica is strong. And together, we will build back stronger.
Jamaica strong, we rise.
Sports headlines brought to you by
I am my own boss, copying my own style and trending up.
Start your journey with a Jane Bank Small Business Loan. Jane Bank, we will help you find a way.
Coming up in Saturday's Sports Special, Ride All Day. US-based Hall of Fame jockey romps to victory in ultra-rich Mute Mile. And stout-hearted Windies. Defiant Graves and Roach guide Windies to heartwarming draw in first test against New Zealand.
Good evening, I am Jermaine Brown and welcome to Saturday Sports Special. Let's get right into the meat of the matter, shall we? 14-time champion trainer Filifiani saddled his second Mute Mile winner, the all-women-owned Ride All Day, with US-based Hall of Fame jockey Javier Castellano in the saddle for a purse of US $300,000 or 45 million Jamaican dollars at Kemenas Park on Saturday. Denise Walters was at the